My name is Lawtv YYoung. I'm an attorney in Washington, D.C. I graduated from Howard University and Georgetown University Law Center. I've been practicing law for, well, let's just say more years than I care to admit. I was inspired to become an attorney when, while growing up in the Deep South, I realized that it was difficult for the poor and disenfranchised to exercise their legal rights. One of my uncles went to prison for a crime he swears he didn't commit. Is he telling the truth? Who can say? But this is what I know. He was arrested, interrogated, and coerced into signing a confession. Even though he had no prior criminal record, he was sentenced to 25 years in prison. He never spoke to an attorney. You know, a lot of people tell me that they're intimidated by attorneys. There's really no reason to be. Just think of us as people who couldn't get into medical school. If I could give just one piece of legal advice, it would be write it down, no matter what it is. Taking just 15 minutes to expressly state your wishes will save you and your loved ones from anguish later on. For example, everyone should have a living will. Now, you may hear the term referred to by another name, say a physician's directive or a healthcare directive. But a living will is simply a written statement of one's desires regarding life-prolonging medical treatments. A living will does not become effective unless you are incapacitated. Until then, you, of course, are able to say what treatments you do or don't want. But if, God forbid, you become terminally ill or are in a permanent vegetative state, your wishes will be respected. So, I've recently taken up yoga, hoping it will help me with my flexibility. And I'd like to show you one of my poses. This is called the warrior. So first, I bend my knees, and then I jump spread eagle. I tilt my left foot 70 degrees to the left, and then I lean into it and move my head. So, now that I've shown you my warrior move, I'd like to end by encouraging you to exercise your rights. And when you do so, I want you to keep in mind two concepts. You need to be both warrior-like and flexible. You need to be prepared and willing to fight the battle to the very end. But at the same time, always be ready and open to compromise. Thanks.